Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud.
If you're a regular with us on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, you know whether it's fine dining or casual pub grub, we always love cooking with Kentucky beef.
Talk about beef.
That is incredible.
Bone-in beef chop.
Beef is a big industry in Kentucky, and beef from the Bluegrass has gained a lot of national respect lately.
We are setting the bar.
Becky Thompson is director of the Kentucky Beef Network, which benefits all 38,000 cattlemen in the state.
Kentucky takes great pride in the fact that we are the largest cattle state east of the Mississippi, and that our farmers do know how to raise a good quality feeder steer or calf and provide those good steaks that everybody likes to eat.
One big reason that local beef is the best it's ever been is this: Shale Farm. 951 acres of lush and steep terrain in Owen County. It's a working cattle farm that's much more than just a farm. It's also a classroom, unlike any other.
A new style of education for cattle producers. We manage roughly 88 mama cows, and we also develop all of our own heifers.
We're using it as a demonstration and a learning center for producers.
Dan Miller is Shale Farm's superintendent.
Those producers can get hands-on with the equipment, they can learn the proper techniques, they can practice and do it here on our cattle so that they can, when they go home to their farms, they're confident in their ability and what they're doing and how to make the right choices.
When they come up here, they're going to get their hands dirty and they're going to learn something.
They're seeing things that they can go home and do. Practical applications of what can be done on a farm, grazing techniques, feeding techniques.
This is the fence line feeding system to tackle the challenge of winter feeding. So we've got 5 different designs all here in a row that we can have producers come out here, they can see them being used. And one of these options they know they can take back and will implement on their farm.
They're teaching everything from clean and efficient feeding techniques to new farm technology and even recycling.
We really use the model of repurpose, reuse, recycle here. We like to harvest the water off of our buildings.
We've got 2 different barns that we have harvested water on. We re-guttered the barn and funneled everything in to 3 underground septic tanks is what they are. We then use a solar-powered pump to pump out of those tanks up into a 5,000-gallon water tower, if you will. So we've got that sitting in an old grain bin and put some shade cloth around it to cut down the thermal pollution, keep that water cool. And then from there, that water gravity feeds out of that big tank to 2 tire waters. They're large, 8-foot in diameter used construction tires, and we lay those down their side and cut the sidewall out, and it makes a really nice livestock water. They hold a large volume of water. They have much better insulating capacity than a concrete tank would, so they're a very useful tool. And it's, again, going back to that repurpose, reuse kind of thing.
How about that? Old tires from coal country getting new use in Kentucky's cattle country.
Not everything is about taking care of the cattle, but it's also taking care of the land.
It's a practice that's catching on, thanks to this pioneering outdoor classroom at Shale.
We've been hosting different groups from outside of Kentucky because they can't find something like this in their state.
It's a win-win-win. Good for farmers and their cattle, good for the earth, and good for all of us who want to know they're eating the best beef possible.
We love our beef.
Yeah, it's what's for dinner.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is a presentation of Kentucky Proud.